Ali Jennings.
Wow.
Great timing, Ali Jennings. We've literally just gone
We were just
live.
going to chat. We were just going to,
I am exactly. I can hear it all. I hear everything. So,
of course, yeah, he had the earphones in the entire time.
I always keep the earphones in. I hear you when you sleep.
You hear me? Am I or am I a sleeper?
I think
are you?
You make little, like, I think you talk about climate change in your sleep.
Change.
Climate change. You probably, yeah.
I imagine that I sleep like a dog. I like twitch from time to time and occasionally fart myself awake.
I got one of those sleep apps that records you recently. And I don't snore, but I definitely like mouth breathe and like make noises, and I'm really upset about it because I didn't think I did.
I wonder what you were going to say then. Like you were just like, I don't snore. I just occasionally go like, ah.
No, but occasionally I just sort of like go in my sleep. I just sort of hum, and every so often there's like a little recording. It's like noise, talking ? And I'm like, it's not talking. It's just me going like. And I just little mini hums sometimes,
like a dog,
which is quite nice. And also, my joints crack in my sleep. I've discovered because I was like, "What is going on?" Because I thought it was like clicking. I was like, "There's something clicking in my room," and I realized because I was like, my wrist was like sore in bed, and I just sort of moved it, and I was like, "Oh, that's the noise. That's the noise on the recordings." So I think at night I just sort of like click my joints while I'm in bed. That's my theory.
I'm not going to get this app, and then I won't know.
I don't recommend it because
I can live with that.
I don't. And also, occasionally, it's like, oh, you're grinding your teeth, and I listen to it, and it's clearly just me snoring, and the app's just messed up, like thing. And I'm like, I'm not grinding my teeth, so I'm hoping I'm not grinding my teeth. Anyway, that's so yeah. I
don't
like
get
it.
The app, Shamini, because Ali's apparently already listening to all of us sleeping anyway.
True, yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks,
Ali.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
check for like.
We have to have we should have another. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I got
sleepover.
We need another sleepover. We haven't had a sleepover for ages.
Friendship ending game of Mario Party. I want another one.
It's not end. It won't end the game. I won't talk to you and kick you out of my house. That's the only thing that will happen.
It was when Alex was there, and I was like, okay, I'll sub out. And watching you four play Mario Kart was like so aggressive. As soon as you add Alex into anything, it all gets more aggressive.
Oh,
anyway.
I love him. I'm not good at Mario Kart, but the minute I show like any sign of being slightly better than someone else, I'm like, I'm the best at this game. And I get like crazy into it and like uber competitive. I mean, I'm uber competitive anyway, but yeah, we should have like a board game day with us.
I'd be up for that.
That'd be fun.
Warhammer's a board game.
I'm really into board games. I'm really into board games at the moment, and it's like it's becoming an addiction. No, but it's becoming part of my personality. You know how like when you first got into D&D, suddenly you're like, oh, D&D is becoming part of my personality. I now feel that. Oh, hi, Ali.
Let's
go. Chat. What are your favourite board games?
What's your favourite board game?
Tell what I'm showing.
Put them in YouTube comments. Put them in chat.
There is a website called I think like Board Game something. Board Game
Arena.
Board Game Arena. That's it. And you can play board games online with friends. So we could play it on stream.
Oh, we should do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not do the show tonight. Let's just do that.
Play Monopoly.
That's not Monopoly. I refuse to. I am going to kill you all. It's going to be great.
It's like
no, I'm not going to kill you.
time.
I'm going to kill you. I'm just going to maim you slightly.
Wait. Where's my just realised I actually don't have my character sheet up. So.
Yes, get your character sheets. Get your character sheets. Get your numbers. Get your dice. Get your notes.
I have 10 hit points.
Why? That's how many hit points does everyone have? And how many?
6 stamina points.
6 stamina points.
Fuck, not a lot.
10 hit points. So 16 total. Ali? I'm just checking whether I can take people out in one hit with these monsters.
I got loads of hit points.
Do you? How many
points?
Hit points and stamina.
15, right?
Stamina. I got 14 health and 12 stamina.
What? I have you down as...
You didn't update the stamina and hit points, I don't think. Okay, so great. So Ali's fine. But
okay.
Hit Ali loads. Next.
So those are our level 1 stats. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about my level 2 stats
out.
I've got 15.
Get your stats out.
15 total?
Yeah.
Okay. That's stamina and hit points together.
Yes. Okay. And then resolve points are like getting yourself back up. That's the rocky points.
Cool. Then in which case, we're fine.
I thought you were just going to start the battle right then.
Roll initiative.
We're not even in the show. Surprise! Roll initiative.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Start the show and then roll the initiative. Just as a.
I've got yes.
Suggestion.
Fine. If we want to do it the traditional way.
We should also start the like official.
I have to do the thing. Okay.
For everyone else, we should start here.
Go on, Bates. Take it away.
Ready? I'm doing it today.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm going to move. Wait, I need to move the script over onto the bit of the screen that I'm looking at. Okay, everybody ready? There's a script now because Shamley's a professional. Right.
Professional.
Hashtag professional.
Hello and welcome to RPGeeks, where science geeks roll dice and tell stories. We are the RPGeeks. We're 4 professional science communicators who love to play tabletop role-playing games and talk about the science that comes up in the science behind the concepts that come up in the game. I failed at reading today, everyone.
We love science.
Thank you to everyone joining us, whether you're listening on the podcast, watching the video, or here with us live on Twitch. We are about to jump into the adventure, but first I will let Shamini introduce her and her character.
That's a good idea. Hello, everyone. My name is Shamini. I use she, her pronouns, as does Thaliana Maisie Creswell. Thaliana is a Rhyphorian. That's a species. They're native to Traxxas, I believe. Traxxas is a planet. It's great. I'll tell you more later. And she's a roboticist and accompanied by fruit-defending robot with an alarming amount of firepower, Ruby.
Ruby.
You don't get to do it. Everyone else stop it. Ruby's my character.
No one can resist that.
Violation.
Violation.
Simon.
Hello, my name's Simon. I use he, him pronouns, as does Snikt, the Yosoki, meaning Skaven, meaning Ratman, operative, who was born on Absalom Station, spends almost all of, actually up until this point in his life, has spent all of his time on Absalom Station, but is no longer on Absalom Station.
Have you? You went away a bit, right? I thought.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did actually have a couple of.
Went away.
What's a Yosoki lifespan?
Yeah, he went into the drift.
What's the Yosoki life cycle?
Oh yeah.
It's not like
Lifespan,
larval.
how
You're
old
kind
are
of
you?
you're born.
Yeah, they're not like 2 years. It's.
I just mean, are you a rat or?
No.
I did
It's
look this up.
humanoid.
It's like up to 80 years.
Yeah,
but
it's
still-
human.
He's still probably going to die on Absalom Station. Like, I don't know. I hadn't thought about.
I'm sure of it.
You're not technically there right now, so that's
No,
fine.
right? Yeah. So you're good for the next one.
sorted
Yeah.
for
And
this
Snikt is a
battle.
partner in crime with Ali's character, Corey.
Corey Vanderleer, the hard-flying, hard-drinking, fast-shooting, eyebrow-lifting,
Rootin' tootin'.
suits, half-stained suit-wearing pilot from the Drift, from various other places, but who's down on his luck at the moment, uses he, him pronouns, has started this little venture, this little detective agency with my associate Snikt, but would dearly love for his luck to change.
I've just realised you're cosplaying him from like the top half of your top.
Oh, you got the red.
yeah.
Got the red bit. We need to just need to get the gold.
To get you a flight suit.
And get you some butt
I
padding.
need more gold clothing, to be honest. I really don't own enough.
I don't own enough gold clothing, and I think the answer is I don't own any other than jewelry, and that is sad.
It doesn't
also-
feel like it.
I feel like I should own one of those gold like jackets that people that are like quiz masters,
like a smoking jacket. Oh no,
yeah.
Game show
sure.
host
Oh yeah.
jacket.
The one that feels like it's
yeah,
plastic, kind of.
That's a power move right there.
I want something with epaulets. That's what I really want.
Yeah, I think you could rock an epaulette. I think you could get away with it. Anyway, I would like a gold robe, and that's because I, Emily Bates, I use she, her pronouns, and I will be your fate weaver. So, where were we? Our party were following the trail of the murder of Semdrib Nepal, and they ended up in a hangar at the base of Absalom Station. They watched as Luca boarded a ship and sped off into the night after Corey unsuccessfully managed to board. They realised that they weren't alone, and Andlara Ranell appeared. She addressed Thali as if she knew her and seemed confused as to why she was on Absalom. She got them into another ship, which Corey expertly piloted in pursuit. Flying through what appeared to be a teleportation circle, they found themselves on a ship orbiting a black hole. They hope via magical means so they don't all get sucked to their death and die. After tracking down Luca with the very clever use of vents from Snikt, well done, that was excellent, they confronted her, where she admitted to the murder and frame job on Munro. The party took pity on her, and after recording her confession, went to explore the rest of the ship with Andlara. And Lara explained that she knew Thali had been spending time with her on Triaxis within the past year. She told the group about her suspicions that Parallel was cloning people. Parallel are the company who own Horizons, the ship they're currently on. This was for reasons Andlara wasn't certain of, but that they hadn't perfected the technology yet. They were using her old designs for a purpose, and she was part of a resistance to try and take them down. They explored some of the back rooms of the ship, and as the party entered one room, they saw 3 skeletal figures with ghostly plasma emanating from them.
Ghostly.
Ghostly. I nearly did the whole thing without stumbling over my words, but I didn't. So,
just own it. It's ghostly plasma. That's
ghostly plasma. So, as Andlara opens the door and sort of steps over the threshold, you see a shimmer in the doorway. Almost like a field of like a bubble that sort of wobbles and then bursts and dissipates. The room that Andlara enters into is this sort of almost warehouse looking, like it's not huge, but maybe I'm so bad at distances. It's big, but it's not huge. It's like 100 feet square. Is that really big?
That's 10 feet by 10 feet.
No, 100 feet by 100 feet. Not 10 feet by 10 feet. 100 feet by, it's big square room. And you're in the corner as you come in, so you sort of come into the corner. I can see it now. And the figures are standing almost in the middle of the room, and they turn and begin moving towards the door. The skeletal section sort of sends loud thuds along the floor, and the spectral wraiths sort of floating over the top of them just sort of glide next to the skeletons. Their faces are still stretched in this sort of screaming visage. The room itself is pretty empty and dark, but it starts to illuminate as you watch the light from the hallway spill in, seemingly drawn towards the creatures. And with that, can everyone roll a fortitude save?
Wait, so are you?
Holy shit!
Are you saying the light is being actively drawn towards these creatures?
Pretty sure that's what she's saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying.
Pretty sure the light is literally.
Can we do a science check on this?
No.
Next time.
Actually, no.
Nice try, Simon.
Maybe she's got a plan.
Maybe. Okay.
Hey, fortitude save.
It seems like
Fortitude save. Yes.
an possibility.
21.
Ooh.
Do I need one for freebie?
Also fortitude.
Yeah, make one for Fruby as well.
11.
11. Okay.
7, baby.
Okay.
Freebie got a 13.
Okay. So Corey, Snikt, Fruby, you feel this. It's almost like someone's just sort of grabbed the front of your clothes and they're just gently tugging you, and you just feel an urge. It's not a physical force. You just feel an urge to walk into this room, and you start stepping forward. Thali, you see Fruby starts tottering into the door, and you're right by the door. So I will say that the 3 of them all enter in. Thali, you are still in the corridor. You see Andlara inside look back at the door and turns to you and says, "Shit. Oh no, the accent. Hang on. Wait, if I think about it before I do it, we'll be okay."
I'm Sean B.
Lots of planets have a north. Come on.
I have to contain them. If you can distract them for a bit, I can reactivate the field.
Yes, Sean. Yes, we can.
Go back to north, everyone. Right, so this is how it's going to work. And Lara is trying to cast a spell to produce the force field that just broke on the door.
Oh, okay.
She's going to roll every round, and she needs to hit a 30. She has a plus 10 to the roll, but every round you hold off the wraiths from her DC will go down. So she can use her reactions in the battle to cast spells, or sort of her actions in the battle to cast spells, but this will mean the DC doesn't drop, so she'll continue to need a nat 20 to get it. Yeah. So if you want her to do something, you call for it, and she will come in and cast a spell to help things out.
God, okay.
So with that, everyone roll initiative.
Ah!
Oh yeah,
Roll
I should roll initiative.
This is fucking
today.
hardcore. It's been so hard.
Hardcore.
Oh. No.
Oh, they rolled well.
I rolled an 8 for my character, Emily.
Sorry, is that an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, great, thanks. Anyone else?
I rolled a
Yeah.
21.
21.
All right,
Yeah.
we didn't all go to dice school, Chamonix.
Corey?
Yeah, some of us definitely did. Yeah, well, I think you'll see. Yeah. So I rolled a nat 1, but Corey's not having that. Not an initiative. That's
Of
the
course
whole
not.
point of this character. No, the eyes. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
I see it past, future, and present at the same time, and I switch that for a 17.
Lovely.
And then
Is that 17 total?
no, my friend.
No.
It's a 24 when all
Yes.
the pluses are involved.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Excellent. So with that, so what will happen is I'll have and Lara roll 20 on the initiative. So she'll sit just after Thali. That's where she will go. That will be where her roll goes. So Corey, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Okay, tell me again. What can I see? So we're in the corner of this room. We're looking at.
You're in the corner. They're probably about 50 feet away from you. There are these 3 skeletal figures with this sort of ghostly apparitions appearing. They are slowly moving towards the door. They're sort of making like noises.
It's like the exact noise they'd be making. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna commando roll to the side.
Shit, yeah, do it. I mean, you can do it, but do an acrobatics check to see if it's any good.
I want to do a commander roll. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, okay.
Fuck yeah.
That sounds cool as shit.
Does sound cool as shit.
That's a 12.
It's pretty cool. It's all right. You don't hurt yourself, so you're
I
good.
think I was aiming to do something over the top, but I instead went on my side. You know, when you roll like you're a child down a hill, rather than rolling like over the top of the forward
Sausages,
roll.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
roly-poly.
I sausaged. And now I'm on the, yeah, I'm back up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And I'm just going to aim at whichever one is closest to us. And I'm going to unload with my gun.
Yeah, so they're sort of 3 in a line. They're pretty equidistant, so you've got left, right, middle. Which one would you like?
I'm going to hit the middle one.
That's how I'm gonna. Okie
Divide
dokie.
and conquer, baby.
Are you firing with your weapon?
I'm firing with my firing gun. Yes.
Great. So as you charge up your laser and you go to fire
I
it,
don't think this was the right idea.
I wanted this
The-
to be working.
the laser almost seems to be drawn towards them. You get a +4 to whatever you roll.
Oh, that was a great idea! Ali, you genius! I believed in you from the
Ali.
beginning.
Always knew it.
So
Firing
yeah,
the laser.
whatever you normally roll, +4 on top of it.
I actually don't know what I normally roll. Oh no, I do. Okay.
So +4 circumstance bonus, to use the proper terminology.
Yes. I rolled natural 19 plus
Sick.
4 plus 4. So there's lots.
I mean, it fully hits. Yeah, it fully hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. So my damage is just a D8 and there's no pluses to it, I don't think.
You have not
It's just
upgraded
a-
your weapon.
Oh my god, no. Damage ability. Wait a second.
Double check
Hang on.
then.
I think I do get a plus. Is
Okay.
my damage ability dexterity? Is that what it is?
Yes, hang on. Please hold.
I think I've just not been adding it up to this point.
Okay,
That's
if
all
you-
right.
Let's say it is, because it'll be good. Let's say yes.
That seems fair for now. Okay. That's a 3 plus 3, so 6.
Okay, great.
You see the spot of light appear and then just... Is there burning? Tell me there's burning.
So I'll say you aim it sort of to the middle of this skeleton's head, and you sort of see it sort of start to smoke, and then the smoke sort of coats the skeleton, and sort of almost gets absorbed back in. But there is sort of like a glowing hole now in the middle of this skeleton's forehead.
Love
Does it look
that.
like they liked it?
It looks like it hurt it. It doesn't. It doesn't look like a good hole in the head. You know, like a bad hole in the head. Thali, that's you.
Go to the doctors now. I got one of them bad holes in the
Bad
nose.
holes in the head.
Yeah.
Not a good one. To be fair, there are some good holes in the head, like your nose and your mouth.
Trepanning.
Aw.
Everybody loves a trepan.
Bonk, I think. don't know, this giggling.
No, that's not bonk, Germany. That's the last thing you bonk. You never bonk the champagne hole. You never do that.
I wasn't bonking you. I was bonking them. I think that's how. I don't know how the bonking works. I thought,
I'm sorry. I cannot take it seriously if Emily Bates says there are good holes in the head and points to her mouth.
Oh, it was a whole separate thing.
Nose, and I quickly moved my fingers because I was like, no, that's really bad. And then Simon laughed anyway.
I think mouths are great.
It is a good, it's a
should
good
be
hole.
appreciated.
Oh, great.
Right. There's a Glowsley hole. It's great. We love it.
Did I say Glowsley again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to bring back Glowsley.
Put the bonk stick down, Simon. Simon's holding up the bonk stick.
It hasn't got a lot of use recently. We've been very good.
Is it my go? Yes, it is. Right,
Yes.
it's my go. Right.
Yes.
Right. I think I'm a bit confused. Sally's a bit confused because everyone went in, so she's like, I should be going in too because I got to go where they go. But also, I didn't tell Fruby to go in, and Fruby went in, which is odd. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Because as long as I can get a clear shot from here, why not?
If you've got a gun, you can get a clear shot on them.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there are a lot of. I will say your friends are sort of in the way, so you will have to sort of.
For now, yeah.
For now, you're fine. But but to be fair, Corey did do his pretty decent role.
He did a roll. I looked
so
at
he
it,
got out
I
of the
was
way.
like dead impressed. I was like, wow, look at that roll. It was great. I am going to grab my little communicator and say, Fruby, attack. And I'm going to point at one of the skeletons. And I would like to have Fruby attack the skeleton's feet where the physical bit is rather than the wispy bit.
Yep. Great.
I don't know. This is where my lack of combat knowledge is going to become obvious. So Fruby has a semi-automatic pistol.
Okay.
It's level 1.
Great.
It does 1d6p damage.
Cool. Does it have an
30
attack
foot
modifier?
range?
So it's not. They're about 50 feet away. So Fruby will need to move if you can move.
Okay, Fruby can move in.
Be good to have a map here, wouldn't it? Oh well.
What? What's what? I didn't write down the attack bonus next to it. What is the standard attack bonus? Is it Dex? Maybe.
Great question.
BAB, basic attack bonus +2. No, it's +2.
Rifle. Starfinder. Let's find out. Do you say pistol or? Yeah, we'll
It's
go
a
with that
semi-automatic pistol, and Fruby's BAB is +2.
one.
BAB.
I should know that. Sorry. Yeah, it will be that plus whatever. It could be your because it's Fruby. Sorry, I haven't got my mechanic stuff up open. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
How's Sally feeling at this stage?
Thanks.
Well, I quickly read everything.
Val is just a bit confused about a whole bunch of things. But if Ms. Rennell says we got to shoot some skeletons, then Fruby's very good at this kind of thing. Because when you got pests back and they want to get at the fruit trees and they're trying to eat the fruit, like maybe they're trying to like rub against the trees and knock down the trees, like you get all sorts of pests on Triaxis,
including
like,
skeletons, of course.
Well, we don't usually get skeletons out on the farm. It's like a little cold for them. I imagine. I don't know. I assume warmer planets just have a lot more skeleton issues.
But if you shoot the skeletons, if Fruby shoots the skeletons under the fruit trees, that's free fertilizer from the bones of the skeletons.
You have to shoot.
You want to
and
lure
then,
them in,
crush into bone meal. So you have to
Yes.
shoot and then stamp.
If Minecraft
then-
has taught
We
me
need a
anything,
separate robot for that. You need different tools for different circumstances.
Stampbot.
Stampbot.
exists?
I gotta
Bonesaw.
invent Stampbot. I had to invent the fruit bot. I gotta invent a Stampbot. There's a lot of work for a roboticist on a farm.
Tis your dexterity modifier. I assume it's Fruby's because I can't see anything that says it's not.
Oh, what's that? Is that so? Does that
Along with the base attack bonus.
Oh, along with them. So you both of them. Okay,
you add
lovely.
them together. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's not based on the weapon. Okay, so Fruby's going to move forward 20 feet. And shoot.
Do it. Which one? Left, middle, or right? Sorry.
Left.
Left.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Right. And then I'm going to roll a d6. P! That's a 5!
Oh, excellent. D6 piercing damage. Nice.
You don't add your basic attack bonus to that as well, do you?
No. That's just to the way you increase damage and things is upgrading weapons and stuff like that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, no. Right, Adlara is going to go, and you see her stand in front of the door. And Thali, you're still the other side, and you see her visor start to like glow, and she sort of starts like casting this almost holographic image over the door, and starts like just lifting her visor and the sort of light projecting from it up and down. And she's going to roll, and if she gets a nat 20, I'm going to be really mad. She didn't. She got a 2. She can't do it this turn. Ha! Suck it. Right. That would be really bad end to the combat. I should.
Yeah, I was like rolling.
I was like,
20,
oh, she's done it. Everyone can leave. Right. It is now we'll call them. So their official name in Starfinder lore. I'll give this to you guys. Your characters probably don't know. They're called Vorthals. That's VORTHUULS. If people want to look it up while you're watching, they're not the same level.
I did wonder whether trying to shoot their feet off made any difference to trying to shoot their head in.
You made an impact. It didn't seem to. You aimed for the skeleton, so it sort of seemed to. It seemed to work well. Right, the first.
So that's what they're officially called. What are we calling them in our? Are these glowsty boys?
There's another thing they're called. Wait, what's the other? Hang on, sorry. There is another thing that people call them. It's something wraith. I think it's like singularity wraiths or something like that.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Like one of those.
But you can call them glowsly boys. I think that's
Glowsly boys.
Glowsly boys. Glowsly is back. All right, that doesn't work. Right. Right. So you're gonna. So first of all, the left and the right, glowsly boys. They suddenly lift up into the air. And they fly.
They fly now?
They fly now.
No.
And they fly up.
That's no good.
And Fruby and Corey attacked, didn't they? So one is going to come up to Corey, and the left one is going to go up to Fruby because he shot it. And now let's play Can Emily Roll? Here we go. Right, so the one on Fruby is going to swing out the skeletal hand and sort of slice down on top of it.
Oh,
that's
no.
a 22 to hit.
Just walk it off.
Opto don't like
It's
this.
the KAC, kinetic AC.
Oh, it's just. Oh no, 13.
Yeah, so 22 will hit.
I guess 22.
And
might
that
hit.
does 8 points of damage to Fruby.
Oh boy!
Fruits.
Oh boy!
Ruby. So
I will say that was a good roll and a good. That was good.
That doesn't
Emily
help.
did good there. just in case anyone's freaking out.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
And then the one on the right is going to roll for Corey. Rolls a 2, so that would be a 10 to hit.
It's got a +8. Well,
Has a
thank God.
+8.
Anyway, no, my extreme rolling skill has kept me out of danger that time.
You do another
13.
little duck and weave and
Exactly.
Matrix
and
dodge.
It's more of a, it's like a, you know, like when you're like really skinny people when they fight, sometimes they just drop. They're just like, no, no.
oh shit!
Like,
Don't hit me! Yeah. And then the one in the middle, you see it sort of plants its feet and stays where it is, and almost seems to shrink down a bit. And let me just get this right. So it rolls a d4. So this is how many rounds this is going to last for. So 2 rounds, and suddenly all of you feel this immense pressure almost pulling you towards. And I need everyone to make a. No, I don't. No, sorry, I don't need anyone to make a save. It makes a thing. So it's gonna.
it's just
Okay.
gonna implode.
it's gonna be like the Witch King. It's just gonna implode on itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a 29. I am assuming that all of your kinetic ACs +4 is more than 29. No one has a kinetic AC of 25. Okay,
Less than, you mean, right?
Yeah, you've all got less than 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all suddenly feel. You suddenly get shoved 5 feet closer to this thing. Thali, that includes you through the door.
Yeah.
And it also includes Andlara, who suddenly gets pulled back and gets sort of knocked out of her thing. So she's not going to drop as much the DC as it would have done. And everyone's wearing all their objects, so that's fine. So all of your speed is halved.
I'm technically holding my gun.
That's fine. You're holding it. That counts as one. You're fine. Don't worry. Yeah.
On my head
I'm not
like
gonna zoom all of your. And you also see some of the like. There's like metal walls, and you see them starting to like bend and start to close in.
Of the room.
They just sort of. They're not like just like you see like little screws sort of starting to come loose and sort of head towards the middle of the room. And that's their turn. Snikt.
Okay, right. I've been holding on to this.
Sorry.
I do have a concussion grenade.
You do have a concussion grenade. How I don't have that open. Hang on, I should have opened it. Why didn't I? Okay. Are you using?
If objects are just flying into the center of the room, I guess Snikt is just gonna. Well, he's also like being dragged. Like he's like, oh, wow, like rat boy being pulled into the center of this room. I guess he's gonna rifle through his pockets, pull out the concussion grenade, and just sort of throw it. But I guess it also just flies out of his hand, right?
I would say as you throw it, it sort of zooms towards this creature in the middle. Do you roll to hit on a concussion grenade? How does it?
I had a different bit of the rulebook open.
Sorry, I'm looking to creatures that fail their save. So it's a save. Do you have a save? We're learning Starfinder together.
I didn't have it on. Sorry, I was anticipating doing something else.
Saying knock down, so it'll knock them all out. Flying creature. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was also looking through the rules. There are specific combat rules for combat in zero gravity.
There are.
Which is
that's fucking
awesome.
Yeah, I have not looked at them yet.
Stuff is not. It's not going to do the same sort of thing. You're both going to fly backwards and.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at them, to be honest with you, because I was like, that's not coming up yet. Maybe it will. Who knows? Yet.
Oh, I just saw a Reddit thread that says
Starship Contract too.
Grenades cost a good amount. Grenades are a very underwhelming part of Starfinder's combat system. I'm now full of hope.
What do you want the concussion grenade to do?
Concuss.
Yeah, concuss for one.
Okay.
I want to sort of blind them and make them worse at what they're doing, I guess is the intended.
Sure. Okay. I'll say it doesn't have like an attack roll on it, I feel like you don't actually need it because it is literally it will be naturally flying towards this one in the middle. Yeah. So I'm going to say it full on smacks it in the middle of the I hit myself way too hard then. And it full on like clunks it in the head. And does it have a radius? Do you have a radius?
It has a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so it's only going to get the one in the middle.
Damn.
But I'm going to say, is there no roll on it that you can see?
So it does say if you score a critical hit.
Okay.
Hang on.
Sorry, everybody.
Please pause, everyone.
Also, this is from a book that I don't have, so yeah.
Yeah, but level 1, knock down 10 feet, explode.
Knock down. Is that one of their conditions? Because that's a no.
No damage, no crit. So I don't think there is actually a roll for it.
But it says if it's got a critical hit, it does something.
No, but I think that was on the general explode rules rather than the specific.
Got it. Okay, fine. So I will say I'll say with that, seeing as you've used your concussion grenade that you have been carrying since the beginning of the campaign, as you hit it in the head, it sort of staggers backwards and falls to the floor, and it's going to go full prone, and that means that the effect that it was having stops, so it won't happen for the next couple of rounds.
I did a Starfinder.
You did a Starfinder. We may have made up the rules, but you did a Starfinder. Right, and that brings us back around to the top of the round. Corey.
I mean, so I've got one of these things on me. It's on me.
It is right next to you. Yeah, we've actually been sort of pulled past it, but it's still within, because it's 5 feet, so it's still within your combat range.
All right. Okay. Oh god, I just feel like I'm not. Attack of opportunities are a thing as well, aren't they?
They are, but you haven't left its range yet.
Okay, I'm just thinking like there's not a very great deal that I can. Okay, no, stop thinking, Corey. Just act, man.
Instinct, pure instinct.
I just. Oh god. All right.
It's gone full Woody Harrison.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna, from my sort of like low down position, I'm gonna go deal with this, huh? And then I'm gonna trip the one in front of me, and cast stumble at the same time.
Oh, okay.
What does that do? I don't know.
Okay, I need you to know.
Stumble. I actually have this bit.
You've got to make a reflex save. Make a reflex save.
Great, I can do that. Where's
Your
my
DC
reflex?
is 13.
Right, status.
I rolled a 14 plus stuff.
Okay, it doesn't
I'm
look like that's going to be a viable method. Okay, never mind.
I rolled really well there. I'm sorry. I hate rolling well
foot.
against you. It's awful. They sort of you do see it, just sort of the ghostly sort of spectre kind of like leans and looks down at the foot, and then sort of its head sort of swoops towards you and like looks you in the face like, ooh.
No. Can I do anything with my quick action?
I don't know. Can you? Your swift action. I don't think you can, because you can change which weapon you're using.
Just change it for the same one.
Yeah, you're like definitely gonna shoot with a laser again.
Yeah, exactly. I put it back and I take out a different one, which is exactly the same.
Nice. Is that everything?
Yeah, I don't want to get out of this thing's range.
Sally.
Okay, I'm gonna have Fruby go first again.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did you go after Fruby went?
No, I didn't. But you had said that there were lots of people blocking me, and I didn't want to go in the room, so I'm happy with that.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Now I will say, because everyone's been shoved away.
I will specify. That's why I specified. I'm
Did
gonna
you move at all?
I'm gonna shoot someone.
Did Snikt move at all?
I got pulled 5 feet in, or was it 10 feet?
So everyone's been pulled in. No one.
Did the other skeletons also get pulled?
They did not.
Okay. Fruby is going to use his battle staff to make melee attack. Okay. Is melee strength?
Stick. Yes. So base attack bonus plus your strength modifier.
God. 13.
13 doesn't hit.
No.
You see Fruby sort of comes down, and it just sort of goes through the ghostly spectre, and it just sort of, this face kind of dissipates for a second and then reforms and again like sort of swoops in towards Fruby and it's like, whoa.
Okay, I will try and shoot that very one.
Okay.
With my pulsecaster pistol, which is non-lethal damage.
Okay.
I think it's a sort of electric shock type thing.
Roll to hit.
Which for me,
Come on, dice gods, if you're listening.
Bab
That
plus
one.
dex, right?
And is what kind of, sorry, it's not a light of any form or a laser.
It says pulsecaster pistol. I seem to remember it's got charges.
Does it have a
feel like it's
damage? Does it
electricity,
have a letter next to the damage?
E?
Yeah, it's electric. Okay, so that's not light.
I have. Oh boy. So my things. I got.
Is it?
Dex.
Yeah,
Where's my
dex
bab?
and your bab.
Where's my bab? 12. Oh,
12 isn't enough, I'm afraid.
rubbish. No worries.
Sorry. Oh no.
Wait a
I
second.
hate it when things.
Uh,
I want you all to do
oh
well.
wait, no, sorry. That my bab is 1, but my ranged attack bonus
Yeah.
is 3. So
Yeah, so add that.
14.
That still just misses.
Still crap. Also, freebies is different from what I thought. Oh, I'm a bit rubbish. Sorry,
Don't worry,
I'm
it's all good,
figuring
it's
it
all
out
fine.
now.
Okay,
Put
and
all the
Lara
places
and
in
Lara's
my-
got this. We're just the icing on the cake.
Probably fine. Yeah.
Fine.
Good.
She turns and she looks, she's like, do you need me?
No. No, we got this under control.
Okay,
Pens
she's
are
gonna
flying out
roll.
of my pockets.
All the stuff like old dinners and stuff, like takeaway meals.
So because she got drawn back, instead of dropping 5 on the DC, she's only dropped 2 on the DC. So the DC is now 28. So she needs to roll an 18 or higher.
Okay.
Just an 18.
She's got a 13. So
it's
she's
closer.
like, I'm getting better. And you can see it sort of, she sort of moves a bit closer back and starts recasting this force field.
I might just shout to her. When you fix that door, is it okay if we're on this side of it?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
And okay, that brings us back round to the singularity wraiths. Ooh. Corey, the one near you, the spectral form begins to glow, and you actually feel like you can't see the skeleton as much. it almost looks like it shifts into like a slightly different form, and it reaches out, and it's going to attempt to touch your face.
Stroke my cheek.
And it's just going to try and stroke your face.
I can touch you.
And it got a 23 on your EAC, so your energy AC.
Just about, yeah.
So now, okay, that you're still not. So now I need you to make a fortitude save.
There's still chances.
You need to hit a 19.
Oh boy.
Right, okay. I'm pretty squishy. That's a 13 plus 1. That's 14.
Okay, so you take. It does fail, yeah. Against them, yeah, it fails. But you're pinned. So it's a condition in Starfinder. So you are tightly bound and can take few actions. So while you're pinned, you can't move, and you're flat-footed, which is a -2 to your AC. And then you are ignore that. That's fine. And you are limited to the actions you can take. So you cannot take an action that requires the use of your limbs, but you can attempt to. So you can cast spells, but you can't fire your gun. So you basically suddenly, as this thing touches you, you feel as if your entire soul and your body is being drawn away from like its physical presence, and you just get absolutely paralyzed, and your arms lock up, your legs lock up. So to get out of it, you can use your movement action on your turn to use an acrobatics check to try and break it, or a strength check, is up to you. And that will remove the condition, but it will take your movement action on your turn.
All right.
And is
this happening kind of obvious visually?
You all, as you look out, you see this wraith reach out and touch Corey, and he's almost suddenly just locks up, and his eyes are wide. You almost see that mist, the sort of milky white that happens on when he uses his magic, almost seems to be like trailing out of his eyes. It's almost like it's leaving his body, and he just is absolutely frozen in place. So that's that one. The other one is going to try and hit Froobs. Only gets an 11.
We're AC +1, AC kinetic 13. Oh wait, no, energy, no kinetic.
Yeah, kinetic. Yeah. And so the other one swipes down and fully misses Froobie. Froobie sort of retracts some of his telescopic legs quickly, and the claw just sort of passes straight over. The one in the middle is going to stand up. It can't do its cool thing again.
Yeah!
Yeah, fuck you!
Fuck you. And instead, so it's gonna lift up and start and move towards, and you have moved closer, so it's gonna come up to you, Snikt, who clonked it in the head, and it's gonna try and slash down on you. And that is balls, a 16 to hit.
Is this EAC or
KAC?
I've got a 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. 6 points of damage.
Right,
and that's fine. And that brings us round to Snikt. It is your turn, and there is now the middle one right in front of you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I had something more clever than this.
We believe you.
I mean, at about 8 quotation marks, clever. Okay. So it's just it's floating above me, basically.
Yeah. It's not as far off the ground. It's maybe a foot off the ground, so it's quite close to you. The skeleton, you almost can feel the pull towards this, like, dense object in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So objects.
The middle one is still pulley.
It's pulley, but not anywhere near as like drag everything
towards the singularity.
I was going to say, yeah, if something were to get inside it, like inside its like skeleton ribcage, would it do damage?
The thoughts of rats.
What, as if you climbed inside the skeleton?
If something got inside, would it like clang around inside because there's a singularity and it's, what objects do when they really tightly orbit the inside of gravitational systems?
I guess we'd find out, wouldn't we?
Okay.
Yes!
Because I do have 6 balls from computer mice that I stole.
Of course you do.
I got 6 balls!
Snikt has 6 balls.
Yeah, my notes from last time have been decoded. So if I were to like plunge into my pockets and give them pocket mouse balls, and just throw them in. What I'm imagining is I want to hear the sound of a pinball machine as these these nice balls.
They get sucked in. They get
Just
sucked
go,
through the rings.
The eyes light up and like
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw them in, and they start zipping around. And how am I gonna rule this? Okay, make me an attack roll like you would with your.
Okay, tell you what. If I direct your attention to puts glasses on. If I direct your attention to page, is it 2?
Of the core rule book?
Yes, because I would like to...
Just 25.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find it. I was looking at it earlier and I moved away from it. I believe this classifies as a dirty trick.
This is one of the... Yes, sorry. What page is it? Have you got it?
I'm trying to find it.
Why am I looking on here? I'm just going to flip. Dirty trick Starfinder. So this is your operative thing.
Oh, Jesus, there's 297 matches for dirty trick.
You just Googled that?
No, it's in in the rulebook. I thought I'd found it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can find it. Hang on. It's in the operative bit.
So there are specific rules for this, basically.
Also, were we assuming that like the mice balls in Absalom Station are made out of like very heavy and extremely hard metal?
No.
Not anymore.
That's true.
Why would we assume that? That seems insane, doesn't it?
We don't need them to be made of metal. We just need a pinball machine.
Consistent hitting.
I'm sort of imagining like the bones on the hips, the hip bones being the flaps on the pinball machine, being like, just send it back up to the rib cage.
Oh no, that's trick attack, not dirty trick.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Dirty
that.
trick.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I know, right?
Found it. It's page 246.
Hey.
You make an unorthodox attack, and I quote, you make an unorthodox attack to briefly hinder the target. Your target is blinded, deafened, entangled, off-target, shaken, or sickened for 1 round, plus 1 additional round for every 5 by which the result of your attack roll exceeds the target's KAC plus 8.
Okay.
Here endeth the lesson.
Okay. This is a standard action that you can do.
Yeah. I'm guessing...
So this is basically, like, this is what this is. This is like... jam your fingers in something's eyes, punch someone in the balls. Like, that's literally what this is, isn't it?
Yep.
Your target is blinded, deafened, entangled, off target, shaken, or sickened.
Yeah.
For 1 round plus 1 additional round for every 5 by which the result exceeds the target's KAC. Okay, great. Right, got it.
You never used this.
I don't know. I mean,
Anyone can do this. This isn't an option.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just a very Snikt thing to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's the most Snikt action
I don't know what the
I've
most
ever
useful thing here would be.
Are you doing this with the balls? With the mouse balls?
Got to do it with the balls.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like it's...
The balls are key to all of this.
Yeah,
They're
what's...
dirty.
What are you... They're definitely dirty.
Oh, yeah.
What are you trying to, like,
Trixie.
achieve?
Well, I'm trying to
balls in my rib
this
cage.
guy seems to
I guess
be...
it's sickened, right? Because you're like, oh no, everything's a bit weird.
Oh no,
There's,
my
like,
skelly
balls.
guts.
My skelly guts. My ghostly skelly guts.
This guy might ever glost. This guy's like a support class, right? He's like buffing and making a nuisance in general. So I guess I just want to stop him doing that. So is that shaken? I don't know what the different
shaken condition. So shaken is
or entangled
penalty to attack. Shaken is more like scared. Like it's a fear thing.
Sickened. I like
sickened. But sickened is -2 penalty to attack rolls, weapon damage, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Sickened, baby. We'll go with that.
Okay, so make an attack roll. I guess using what you would use for a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So base attack bonus plus, let's say dex. Yeah. Let's say your dex.
Base attack bonus plus dex mod. Yes. So
yeah.
That is a nat 20.
Okay, so what does that total? Because that's how much it will go over.
24.
Okay, so the KAC is 15. So that will be an extra... I'm going to give you 2 rounds because that was fun and I enjoyed it. And I feel like we all learned Starfinder rules. So
yay!
Little extra bonus because it was only 1 off it being 2 rounds. So yeah, there's fun. It's because it's there. His KAC is 15. So that would be for 1 round and then there'll be another round and then another round.
Right. And it makes the pinball noises the entire time.
And it absolutely... Can you do the pinball noises?
Clang, 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 and its eyeballs are spinning around and it's...
It can
the
still
bits light up
go.
as you hit
It's just at a massive disadvantage as
Yeah.
these balls sort of
He's trying to fight.
they're almost swirl, and they start off just randomly, and they end up sort of like forming this pattern that's sort of almost playing the ribs like a xylophone. And it's like yeah, it's making the same tune again and again.
Yeah.
Very nice, Snikt. That brings us back round to. Unless there's anything else you want to do,
I mean, I think the only other thing Snikt would realistically do is cower. So I don't.
you can do a little throw and a little go after you do it. That's absolutely fine. Corey.
Oh, I'm trying to get out. Got to get out of this place.
Okay, so
Joker
roll
to the
me
beast.
acrobatics or strength to break it.
Acrobatics, please. Oh, that's 24.
That absolutely breaks out. You needed a 22.
Yeah, baby.
Very good. 22. Starfinder, baby. They are high DC. High numbers. Cool. Yeah. You. So that's your movement action. You break.
Okay, just get the gun
What
out.
do you what do you think goes through Corey's mind as he manages to like shake off this feeling of being literally like dragged away from his physical body?
I think there's like sheer terror. Like Corey is like, Corey hates being pinned down and like being made to feel immobile. Like,
Because you can't fly. You need to be able to fly free. Oh,
I must be able to fly.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true. Oh, that's really lovely.
right?
That's really
So
lovely.
No one's
it's
gonna
a feeling
pin
of
him down.
real burning rage against the person who's done this to them. So I think let's just take the gun out, see red, and just start firing from
Let's
whatever
do it.
position I am on the floor.
Cool. Yeah. You are right next to one. You're there. I mean, +4 circumstance bonus. I think you would normally take a penalty from being that close, but I'm going to negate it because of this +4. So the +4 circumstance bonus to whatever you would normally roll.
That's 4 + 4 + 4, which is a number.
12 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
No.
I think in your anger, you sort of just fire out, and it sort of again goes through this sort of spectral, ghostly part and pings into a back wall. And
I'm like a laser show at a concert, right? Like through all this sort of ghostly bits and like lighting it all up.
oh, it looks cool. In fact, actually, as the laser goes up, you actually see it starts to like orbit back around the top of the room and then just sort of circles down. It's as it fades and then fades away. Would lasers fade after you fire a laser?
Well, you can't see them, right? Like,
Yeah,
so...
that's the thing.
Oh, that's true.
They would lose.
Could you not? But you would
There's
be able
real
to see the
loads
smoke
of
hitting them, right?
It's a smoky
Smoke. There's
Yeah,
lasers.
if there was smoke, that would lose energy eventually. Yeah, because you're radiating.
laser in a smoke.
Yeah, so it would dissipate eventually, right? Even if you couldn't see it, it would eventually like go away.
Superheated particulate matter.
Would it?
It wouldn't. Its orbit wouldn't decay around the room because it would always be at the same speed, but its intensity would just decrease.
Unless it like pinged off something and then it would take away some of the speed.
No. The thing with light is relativity shenanigans. It's always going to move at the speed of light.
Oh no, relativity shenanigans.
You literally
Okay,
put us orbiting a black hole.
Well, maybe relativity shenanigans ahead.
Okay, I might have been the beginning of the relativity shenanigans, but this is like weird magical creature relativity shenanigans, so who knows? That's Thally.
Right. I think, having been aiming at the one attacking Fruby, Thally saw Corey paralyzed and immediately switched over to try and shoot the one attacking him, and now he's kind of clearly broken out of it, and she's just kind of like a little bit like nervous about like what the correct thing to do is and whether she'll get in trouble. So she's just like, I'm gonna
What are you doing, Thally?
shoot the one next to Corey. I don't know,
Okay.
pretend it was an accident or something.
Roll to
Who
attack.
is this person?
This is the rat. This one hasn't been attacked yet.
Okay. That is doing the maths. I already added it together there. That's why it's higher there. No, I get it now. All makes sense. Right. Sorry. It is. I didn't get it wrong before. 21.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
Can't be right. Anyway, I think it's 22. Anyway, that's not the point.
Either way, that definitely
no
still
one
hits.
cares. Yeah, good.
No one cares how much you hit.
Okay. That's a whole D4 of electric damage.
Come on, big four.
Nice.
Let's have a 4.
That was a big one.
Big
whole
one.
Oh yeah, big one. Oh yeah.
As you send this pulse out, you sort of see the spectral bit almost like waft away in the breeze for a second, and then it kind of all reforms, and it sort of turns to look at you as like, like a little fly.
And I'm just gonna quickly like look away, like it wasn't me. Like no one will notice that was me. And then Fruby is gonna use his battle staff again, try and chop down on on that particular one. Oh yeah, I'm rolling good again. It's back. I'm back, baby. This is definitely melee, isn't it? A battle staff. I don't know why.
It's absolutely melee. Yeah.
So that's presumably that's that strength plus Bab, isn't it?
Strength plus
Bab. All right, Bab.
23.
That absolutely hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
Bab him up. Bab.
Gonna roll another exciting D4, but because I hit there, so that's 3 points of damage. But two things. Firstly, I've got a feat that I can make an additional melee attack if the first one hits.
Oh,
great!
I don't know if you can only do that once. Does a feat sound like a one-off thing?
What's it called? The feat?
Cleave.
Sounds like an everyday thing.
Sounds.
One hit every day.
Feat. But I'm going to use it now anyway.
Yeah, if you hit, deal damage normally and make an additional melee attack against a foe that is adjacent to the first and also within reach. So it needs to be a different. So it's like a slice through. Yeah. I will say that the other one is near to the one that's currently pinball machining is close because you all got kind of pulled in.
Whenever
together.
you do something like
you
this,
can do that.
I imagine you like Xerxes in 300 when he's like walking down the stairs, like I'm a generous god.
I am a generous god.
You know, I'm in control here, but I'm generous.
I'm a generous god. Also, remember you take a -2 to your armor class on your next turn because of that feat.
Because of cleave. That was a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Shit. Also, I take a -2 to my armor class, Fruby's armor class, due to cleave, but I think I get a +1.
But you hit on the first one, so
yeah, the first one. If that one hits me, I get a +1 to my AC against that one only.
What?
This is a battle staff. Special thing.
Okay. If that one hits Fruby,
if that particular one hits Fruby, it's only a -1 to Fruby's AC rather than a -2.
Great. And what did you get when you hit the first one? Because you did hit the first one.
I did 3 damage.
Oh, sorry, I did not.
Sorry.
Yes, great. Right, it's Andlara. She looks back and she goes, "You all right?"
Under control.
All right, so she's gonna roll. Right, so she hasn't done anything this round at all. It was on. I didn't make a note. What did I say? 28. It's on 28. She needs to roll 18. Yep. Yeah. So it goes down to 23. So she needs 13 and above. It's very doable this round. Not with a 2, it's not. So sorry. And that brings us back to the 3 Vorthals. Let's begin with the one that just got.
Double check something? You did damage to me. I think I wrote this down wrong. I have it that you did 1 point of damage when you struck me.
Don't think I did.
When I struck it wafted over to me and it hit me. It just beat my armor class. But I think it did more than 1 damage. I was trying to remember how much it was.
Oh, when was this? Oh, it wafted. Did it?
It wafted towards me and it slashed me.
Oh, I don't remember. Simon.
Let's say it was 3 points of damage. I think it was.
I think it was probably more than that because it's a D10 I'm rolling.
It's an 8. Someone took 8, but that was Fruby early doors.
If Fruby took 8, I think it was a 4. It might have been a 6, but I'll give you a 4 because I don't remember.
Okay, so I've got 3 stamina points.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Sorry, Vorthals. So the one by Glowsty Boy by Corey is gonna again swing down with the claw. That why can't I stop rolling 2s? Is an 8. I'm going to use a different dice.
Wait, you're going to use... Oh, right, sorry. To do it again.
Oh, sorry, it's a 10. No, not to do it again. Like, just for the next ones. So that one swings, misses over Corey. The one by Fruby. So this is he's got a -1 on his armor class, not a -2.
If it's the same, first one, the one.
That's a natural 1. So great, wonderful, great. Really happy. Right, Snikt. What am I gonna do? Do I want to do the other thing? No. He's gonna swipe down.
And what was it? Was this -2 or something?
Yeah, because of the thing. Doesn't matter. Rolled a 4 anyway. So that'll be a 12, which goes down to a 10.
I'm a pinball wizard.
I'm going to kill you all. Right, cool. That's their turn completely useless. Snikt, you're up.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Right, I've run out of balls. I've run out of grenades. Hang on, how much damage is okay, slight DM question. Is there going to be any difference in slashing and piercing damage?
No, not on these.
Okay. In which case, I pull my pistol out and I start blasting. I imagine...
So you're really close, I will say.
Oh, well, it does more damage than my knife.
Okay, fine.
I imagine that...
I'm gonna just check what, because there is a negate. You do take a penalty for being like close range.
Oh, do you?
On a gun.
Okay.
The only reason I don't is because of this light.
So the laser
sucking light.
I can't remember what it is, so I'm going to say it's -2 to whatever, because that's what things tend to be.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Get the knife out.
Yes. Okay.
So less chance to hit, but you will do more damage if you do.
Well, it's D6 versus D4.
Okay.
So yeah, sure. I imagine that Snikt would at this point probably hit the deck and start blasting upwards.
Sure.
Just for style points. Am I also feeling this tug into the center of the room still?
Not the center of the room, towards them.
Towards this guy. Okay. Right. Yeah. So I'll do that. I think. Right.
Are you fighting Mr. Middle?
I'm fighting Mr. Middle. Yeah.
Mr. Middle, yes.
No, at
There's
some point.
close to left, close to right, and close to middle.
Wasn't there a thing? No, when we last had our fight.
It was the same day. This is the same day you went to the museum and fought derelict salvage.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
But actually, no, it's not. The day has changed on Absalom because of how long we've been on this station.
It's still been a long day. You went up. You went to the museum early, had a little fight, went to a party, then went to a
police station.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm tired, man.
It would be like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning if you were still on Absalom.
All the more reason to hit the deck. There was a thing where I could attack more than once, and I can't remember why. It's not my character. Is there a
Let me look for you.
Is there like a
operatives? I think, is that not your trick attack or something like that?
Ah, I didn't note trick attack on my character sheet because I didn't have a room.
Brilliant. I don't know if that's.
I seem to remember that was a thing. I could just be misremembering.
You've got evasion. No. It's a full action trick attack.
Oh yeah, trick attack is you trick or startle a foe and then attack when they drop their guard. Okay, so I guess I just fire once.
Go for it. Yeah, I don't think you get double attack at level 2.
Right. So I roll. I've got definitely a miss. Yeah, that's a 2 to hit.
Cool. Yeah, the 2 weirdly doesn't hit. Only 2. You're not adding anything.
My ranged attack. No, it would go up to a 6.
I mean, it won't help. Yeah. But yeah. Great. Cool. Nothing happens. Corey, your turn.
This fight is awesome. It's just people being like,
I'm in out of my head!
And Lara being like, for fuck's sake.
yeah, I mean, I just gotta keep shooting that shoot. Like, fight the good fight, Corey. Just fight the good fight.
Do it. +4.
Okay, all right. Yes, it's a nat 20. Does that help me in some way? Oh, I get crit damage.
You get crit damage. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yes. I don't think we've had a nat 20 necessary on a hit yet.
I don't remember it.
And it is a thing. In fact, I bought a thing. Oh, I got a little critical hit deck. And like you can make it do special things if you get a crit. Can we go to a little break now so I can go find it?
Yes, it's about the right time for it.
We're gonna hit our break now. We're gonna do it a little bit early, and then we'll come back and I'll find the thing and we'll do it.
Oh, we're gonna take a break for. Is it D6 +4? Have we said previously?
I think that's right. Yeah.
D6 +4. We're gonna take a break
Did we do it last time? Was that
5 minutes.
5 minutes. It's a short
5 minutes.
The rolling today is dog shit all round. Right, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll do
maybe a bit longer.
Mate's just gonna find this thing. Whatever, as long as it takes. All right. See you after the break. Bye.
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 I found it.
What is that? That's a cute.
This is the Starfinder. Well, that's a Skittermander. That's what Mimosa is.
Oh,
Wow, that is way nastier than I had imagined.
I mean, I think actually it might not be. It might not be. I think it is. I think that's like a baby. I think that's a baby Skittermander. I think that's
the
what that is.
baby one. Oh. Fuck me, the one we were talking to.
It's got little handcuffs. Look at it.
I imagine more of like a little Muppet kind of thing. Like
that's pretty Muppety.
I was imagining long spidery legs.
Oh no, much cuter and like.
I was imagining a smile rather than like a fucking roar.
Mimosa smiles. Mimosa's always happy.
Yeah, but
I was thinking about this the other day. Did I originally call her Bellini or Mimosa, and then did I just change it to Mimosa? I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. Someone find out and put it in chat. So this is the Starfinder critical hit deck. So when you get a critical hit, you can go through this deck, and each one of them has 4 options on it, depending on the attack type. So whether it's energy, kinetic, spell, or melee. And extreme blow it says, but I'm not quite sure.
I'm sorry, what?
Extreme blow?
That's what it says.
It does so. Well, I suppose we'll have to do it if it comes to it.
No, but yours
Ali,
is energy.
choose the extreme blow option.
You don't get to choose. It's the energy option for you because that's what your weapon does. And stop it.
Blow energy.
Stop it. Stop it, the whole lot of you. So, Ali, do you want to roll a d20 and I'll turn that many cards over and then that will be your critical hit as 16. You fire 16. Oh, God, bloody hell. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, here we go. So, it's called Armor Downgrade. Oh, that doesn't work because they don't have armor.
The next one.
Boring. Next one. This is excellent. It's called Surprise Opening. Shut up. That's what they've called it. There's it on here. The target provokes attacks of opportunity from all threatening opponents. And what I'm going to say with that, I'm going to say, shut up, all of you. Absolutely children, aren't they? People who aren't laughing with me.
Out of curiosity, what was the extreme blow option on this one?
The extreme blow option, sorry, was... Oh, it said extreme fire combustion, burn.
Oh, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Right. It's like the... we were talking about this the other day with the Cosmo thing of like, where they were saying if you were... Oh, no.
What, like trying to start a fire?
Yeah. That was a... Yeah, that was a thing in like old episodes. I think it was when Simon wasn't here.
Yeah, I don't remember this. I wasn't aware of the Ramirez is the goat of giving hand jobs chat. Jesus.
And like, oh, not okay. Don't do that, everyone. RPGeeks sex advice. There you go. Don't do that. Unless they ask you.
The more you know.
The more you know. We've probably given way too much sex advice over the years.
None of it good.
None of it good. Right, what did we say? The target provokes attacks of opportunity from all threatening opponents. Because I'm a kind god.
Yeah, you are.
Anyone with a ranged attack can attack.
Yeah.
The one that is currently on Corey. So you do whatever your normal crit effects are first. Let's go with that.
Boom.
Okay, so that's in addition.
In addition to the normal crit effects.
So I'm going to roll damage.
Yeah. Also, I get to use this deck as well if they crit.
Boo. Okay, 7. I rolled for damage. Then I got to add.
And sorry, you're on the
damage.
left one, aren't you? That's what we said.
Yes.
Or the right one. 5. Sorry. No.
I'm on all of them. 5 fired, extra 5 crit, 5 damage.
Excellent.
So that's 12 damage overall. This thing is overheating.
So you see it like it starts. The skeleton starts to like heat, and it almost looks like, you know how coal gets that like red glow to it. The skeleton gets this sort of glow across like the top half of its torso.
Nice.
Sally, Snikt, you can, if you would like, and Fruby, use your reactions to fire at the.
Can I use my reaction to fire as well?
We need it, yeah.
You can't. But you... Oh, actually, I guess you can, because you're a threatening opponent. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. So you see Corey fire at this thing, and it, like, lights up. And you're like, I could get a clear shot on that. All of you. And you turn, go for it.
All right.
Holes opening up over this bad boy.
Oh, shit, the dick.
Oh, don't do that either.
That's more free sex advice. Right.
Oh.
Was there a negative modifier to this?
No, regular, whatever you would normally roll.
Valley
all
misses.
positive, baby.
Freebie hits.
Okay, how much damage? You're hitting a 15, by the way. If you're so
I rolled a
Five.
14.
Was that 5 damage?
5 from Freebie.
Okay, Snikt, it just sort of pings off slightly, but it was close. And Corey?
Yeah, I rolled a 19. Hit again.
Hit again. How much damage?
Much. That he just mimed.
No so much.
How many?
Just the two. Just the two. I've just lost it now.
2 is exactly what
Schwarzenegger
you needed.
Into the yes, the wild Schwarzenegger.
Corey, how would you like to kill this this ghostly? What did we say?
Ghostly.
A glowsty boy.
And it's go
Glowsty boy.
I like Gwostals now. I'm sort of envisaging myself that it's been standing over me in a sort of threatening manner.
Oh, absolutely
Like-
has, yeah.
And then I'm gonna go. That's what you get for messing with my friends, I guess. They're not really my friends, but that's what you get for messing with my colleagues. And I'm gonna like blast my way up, and I'm gonna like stand up right in the pelvis. So I'm gonna go up, and
That
I
is
want to
not free sex advice.
Don't stand up in the pelvis.
Inside. I want to be fully inside, right? And then be like, and then go, "Brah!" and burst out of it.
So fully inside and then just explode.
So this is what happens when you get
Yes,
inside
the
the
swan.
skeleton. We're finding out.
You get all up inside that,
Gotta
Through a
get fully
surprise
that
hole.
glowst ick.
Yeah. So you see, like, Thali, Fruby's shot knocks off one of the skeleton's arms, and then Corey manages to fire his laser and like burns a hole through the bottom lower half of the skeleton, stands up and like with his gun almost like just shatters it. And as the skeleton sort of as the skeleton shatters, the ghostly visage sort of just goes "Whoa," and just sort of fades away.
I'll probably tear off my shirt as well while I'm doing that.
And Corey then. And what does it look like?
No, as I'm not going to come back in and do it again. I have to do that and then tear it off.
No. Sorry, you're not getting what I'm asking. What's Corey's physique like underneath?
Describe
Oh
it
no,
for us.
I mean he's got like a vest.
He's got a vest.
No.
Okay, fine. The vest comes off as well. I can't help it.
Sally will, like, while still holding a gun, like, try and give a little applause.
What's doing that?
Well,
I read about it in Cosmo.
I don't know how I feel about this. This is for the viewers at home. People, they're all making like the hand motion that like fruit flies do when they land on anything, just like rubbing their hands.
I love that.
oh, gotta set fire.
People
Lighting
with
a fire.
peni, would you or would you not like that?
No,
No? Question?
categorically.
I think we should put a poll in chat. I think we should find out.
No, don't do it to that poll either.
I feel like he's surprisingly hairy. That's what I think you take away from it.
Amazing.
Oh, he's an
Bit
otter.
more.
Love
I
that
wasn't
as a
expecting
reveal.
him to be a
I
bit
wasn't
hairy.
I know,
No,
right? You
that's
just don't
kind of
haven't
like-
seen it, but it is
It's like
that's what it is.
Like a cute, like little gentle fluff, like curly. I like it.
But
Yeah,
it's quite a lot, like
It's
it's
like
Yeah,
Chewbacca level.
we're at those levels.
great. Does it go all the way down, or is it sort of a top of chest deal?
Great, you mean like a sort of old Sean Connery sort of deal, or
Exactly.
whether it's like a full-on like bear?
Yeah. It's important questions that we need to know the answer to.
For the art.
I think it is quite. There's quite a thick sort of. There's like a good matting up here, but then it is like surprisingly kind of. But also there's some back coverage as well, like
Yeah, a little bit of back coverage.
obviously, yeah.
I didn't
That's
set
where
Corey
it's at.
down as a back hair man.
Rogue Octopus
No, it
Adventures
actually-
is asking,
Now we're
are there
learning.
human-sized otters in Starfinder?
I
And
think
yes, the
there
answer is yes,
are.
Corey.
No, but I think there actually are. no, but I think there are. Anyway,
Otter blood.
Sally, that is now your turn.
Oh, right, yeah, I got distracted for some reason.
We all did.
I will turn back to the one next to Ruby. I will fire my pulsecaster pistol. That was a 7 for something that won't. won't hit, I don't think.
Sorry, I'm very distracted sending everyone the otter race in Starfinder. It's called the Brineri, but there is an otter race.
Oh, I love them! Ah!
It's rubbish. Fruby is going to go in with the staff again. Rolled another 7 on the die. So again, what's that? An 11. Yeah,
that misses.
No,
yeah, I'm afraid.
I got nothing. I got
nothing.
An eyeful of a hair of chest.
It's Andlara. She has not done anything. She's seen you confidently destroy one of these Vorthal, and she's like, all right. And so take off another. So we're down to 18. She only needs to roll an 8 or higher.
Okay.
Past this spell.
Okay. Is that an natural 1?
No.
Was it the natural 20 that we needed 3 turns ago?
No, it was a 4.
It was a 4. That was a 4.
I'm sorry, I have to roll for her, so maybe I should get you roll through. Anyway, it's their turn again. There's only 2 of them now. Yeah. So the one that was in, this is bad. One of their friends has died. So
exploded out
like, Steve!
This is like
no, Steve.
Barbara, they got Steve.
They died just screaming the word consent. Consent.
The one who was currently fighting Fruby rises up and moves backwards. Now everyone has used their reactions, so they cannot. You cannot do an attack of opportunity, and it flies back about 30 feet, plants its feet, and you see it solidify like the one did before. So it's going to make a roll. That's 23. What's everyone's kinetic?
Yeah, that.
But if it's more than 19, it does beat it because you get a +4. No. So okay, you all get drawn 5 feet closer, and everyone make a. No, don't do that. No. Okay, they will next time. But you stopped it last time. So that you all get drawn. I roll D4. That's what I do. That's a 3. So you all get drawn 5 feet closer, including Andlara, who doesn't get, but I think she should get it next time. You think?
5.
And then the one who was next to that was one that was Fruby, didn't I? I said, and then the one that's next to Snikt, it's going to.
I just got yanked 5 feet away from that thing.
You're still in range because it's 5 feet, so it's still within the. Because it's closer to the middle, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. It's otherwise it would have got an attack of opportunity on you. Would you rather have the attack of opportunity and then an attack as well?
No.
Cool, great. Okay, cool. We'll stay with my plan. So it's gonna. Sorry, that was.
God, Lord Xerxes. I'm sorry.
You said I was being too nice. So
I didn't say that.
God.
I said you reminded me of a generous god.
Shall I? No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna. And strike its claw down onto you. That is a +8, 17 to hit.
Sorry, but there was a slight connection bug. I do apologise to people at home then. That was a 17 to hit on 17. The KAC. That
on the KAC
does hit.
Okie dokie. That is 3 points of damage.
That wipes out my stamina.
Okie dokie. That's slashing damage, so you feel it come across and sort of claw, and part of your shirt gets ripped open. Snikt, what does your chest hair look like? Important question.
I mean, he's a Ysoki. He's very hairy underneath.
All hair.
Fur. Yeah, it's all hair.
And there's a little bit of Is it all what? Because he's grey. He's grey, but is he?
No,
has
like
he got any? He got a white belly, or has he got? You know.
Oh, I actually hadn't considered that.
Like what's his colouring underneath? Like.
And if I show people at home the art for Snikt, he's like a brown, like a standard rat. A
wild rat, not a domesticated rat.
I imagine that you might just have a little, like the Ysoki version of a soul patch, just like a little white patch on his tummy.
A little white tummy patch.
The Ysoki version of the soul patch.
Not on a beard, just down here.
Under the belly button.
But yeah, where it got raked open there.
Yes.
That's normal. Not the same!
Does he wear like a chain? I imagine him wearing like a gold chain.
Oh, he's got like chains with every protective idol on.
Yeah, all the gods just
Yeah.
in various things. Yeah, great. Corey, that's you.
That's
Wait,
me
is it?
again.
No, it's not. It's Snikt.
No.
It's Snikt.
Yeah, I guess I blast again. Team Rocket blast off
Started
again.
blasting. Yeah.
Was that with the negative modifier, by the way?
Yeah.
God damn. Right, so I'm rolling for the pistol. Hey, 17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
That has a -2, but it would still be 17 anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
Because you're in close range. But it will still hit. It's fine.
Right, so that is 1d6. That's a big 6 damage.
Big 6. Okay, starting to as you blast it, like a little rib comes off, and you see one of the little balls just flings out and like pings onto a different wall. I don't know. That's how science works. Physics.
Does it change the chord that's being played between all the
It
xylophone
does.
rib cages?
It now goes ding 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 ding. Right, Corey.
I think I'm gonna see Snikt in a bit of trouble. Well, you're not really in trouble, are you, Snikty? But you're.
I mean, I look probably messed up because I've run out of stamina point. I probably do look quite.
Okay, okay, all right.
He looks like he's really trying to catch his breath, and like it's yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna say, come on, Snikt. Come on, you can make it. Come on. And I'm gonna reach out with my hand and I cast Blessing of Youth on one living creature. You are alive, aren't you, Snikt?
Yes.
He is living.
Technically.
Okay, then I get to restore 1d8 stamina points, my friend.
Oh shit.
Oh, baby.
Seven, baby. I'm a support class. No one ever knew.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? What does it look like? It's probably got something to do with hair, I think. It's got a sort of chest hairy sort of feel to it. And like
Golden chest hairs
Hair
just
to hair.
grow and then like fly out.
yeah. Oh, it's a sort of rope, a sort of hairy rope.
This
You just
This beats my idea, which was basically whatever the rat version of Popeye. Whenever.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's like Avatar hair rope. Like
Oh.
Do I have to accept?
stop off my life force, Snikt.
Yes. I don't know if you have to.
Well, some of your chest hair comes and meshes it itself with mine.
I feel like your hair is like and it's not obvious where it is, but some of them are a little bit curlier and maybe like like if you look close, it's a sort of you're like, wait, this is
The soul patch has one that's like a little bit darker in it, and you're like, oh, where did that come from? Cool. You feel a
Don't
lot
worry, it'll grow
better.
out. Yeah.
Thank you, I love you. Thank you.
Right, Thali, that is
You also.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you also get a +5 enhancement bonus to the target's land speed for 1 round,
So you get an extra 5 feet on movement.
and 7
You're
stamina
speedy.
points.
You're so speedy.
Speedy boy.
You're a speedy boy. All right, Thali.
I think we're just gonna go for some more shooting and bashing. So
Shooting and bashing.
Freebie's gonna go for some bashing.
Relaxing all cool and shooting some people outside of the school.
That's a 14 for Freebie.
Very close to
Misses.
people, isn't it?
Misses. And come on. pass,
Which
pass,
one?
pass.
Which one is he? Which one is he aiming at?
The one in front of himself. Oh well, no.
That's gone to the middle. So he still can, but it would have to be a long range. Or he could move to get to the one that's on Snikt. Or he could run to the middle. But he's on
run-
half speed.
Can he reach anyone in melee?
The one next to Snikt, he can.
Yeah. Okay, that one then. Yeah, sure. And I will steady myself from being dragged in, and then try and pistol it. 14 again.
Misses.
Keep rolling the same.
All the
for me, Ruby, which is
14s.
very cute, but unhelpful.
Oh, it is Anlara's turn.
Yeah.
She needs
Come
a
on.
13.
Come on.
No, a
I
3, wasn't it?
can-
I thought it was a 3.
Sorry, no,
She's got a +8.
No. She got a +10. But it is a 3 now. It is a 3 that she needs to roll. It's 13 total that she needs
Actually,
to
no.
get.
Shouldn't it be a 5? Because it was 8 and she got disrupted. So it wouldn't be -5.
No.
It'd be -3, right?
Oh, this time she did. She
Yeah.
did get
She got
disrupted.
pulled in.
So it is a 5. Thank you, Simon. That could make all the
Don't
difference.
roll a 4. I swear to.
I've rolled a 15.
Hey!
Watch. you probably don't see it, but this sort of, as she casts the beam of light back down the doorway once again, it suddenly shimmers in this bright electric blue. You kind of feel the magic wash over you, and she goes, "Right, we're done. Get out of here!" And she then runs back into the room and stands in front of, in between where the one in the middle is and where all of you are. And that is going to be back to the Vorthal's turn. The one in the middle is going to use its gravity blast.
Thought it just used it.
Different thing. Oh, wait, no, the one in the middle is doing the gravity thing. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's doing a different thing. In which case, sorry, everyone. I need everyone to make fortitude saves as it once again pulls everything in. And you feel like bits of the wall literally rip off and start flying past you. Oh, no, this isn't the fortitude. Ignore that. Don't worry. It's just... Actually, no, that's right. Yeah.
Roll a fortitude save?
Fortitude. It says fortitude. I feel like it should be reflex, but it's fortitude. Do fortitude.
18.
50.
Passes. Doesn't.
Ruby.
5.
Doesn't pass. Freebie?
15.
And Lara passes. So everyone takes... Hang on, sorry. Everyone apart from Thali and Lara, oh shit, takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
That's a lot of damage.
And Lara, Thali, you take half as literally panels of wall come past and smack and like hit people around the head.
Fucking hell, we got off your concussion grenade. Most valuable player of the whole fight.
That's huge. That was absolutely huge.
And wait, so Lara and I took 10 points.
No, you take 5. Everyone else takes 10.
5, sorry, yeah. And that's hit points, not stamina points.
Thank you so much.
No, stamina goes down first. So stamina goes down
Thank you
first.
so much for the heal there, Ali. I would be dead. Literally dead.
God, thank God.
You wouldn't be dead, would you?
Yes, I would be dead. If it
No, you would be dead. You'd be unconscious.
Oh, right. I would have run out of hit point.
We haven't done the death save
How
stuff
do you
yet.
have so few hit points. Did you level up?
He's little skill monkey. He doesn't do.
Boy, what do you expect?
He gets all of the skills, none of the hit points. Is kind of what operatives.
Glass cannon.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm a tank. How did I end up as a tank?
Cool. And then the other one who is by Snikt is going to swipe down at you. He's going.
Yes.
That's what he would.
Farewell, sweet rat friend.
I got a 22.
Yeah, that hit.
Yeah. Oh no.
5 hit.
Die well.
How many? 4.
That's one fewer. That's mathematics. Is he not on the other side of the... Okay, right. I'm getting the fuck out. On our side of the barrier. Oh, we've got to get to that. I see. I've got to get away. Oh, aha! When attempting to acrobatics check to tumble through the space of an opponent larger than me, I do get a +5 racial bonus. So can I try to like tumble my way out? Yeah, without the... No, I don't think it is. Because otherwise I am in very deep trouble. Yes, I do have evasion. Yes. If I succeeded a reflex save against an enemy that normally has a partial effect, yeah. You're having issues with both of me?
Just you,
Oh, wait, no, hang on. I think I hit a button by accident.
It's on the feed.
Yeah, no, that was me.
no.
I think I'd accidentally muted the computer sound briefly.
Did you mute me?
Oh my God! It's Simon's audio. Yes, Leah. Yes.
Sorry, that was
Simon.
That was a misclick. I do apologise.
Simon.
God damn it, Simon.
In the bin, Simon. So how long has that been? Like 2 hours? You've missed all of that? No.
Everyone was just reading lips up until now.
Simon going. So sorry. yeah, no, I don't think you do have a sort of
No, I think
full like escape, but okay, so they're going to get an attack of opportunity on you. But what's your thing you can do? Say it again to me.
So basically, if I tumble through the space of an enemy larger than me, I get a +5 for like try to get away. So,
Oh, great, perfect. So your AC goes up by 5, basically.
yeah.
Dimbly dumble wumbles.
Okay, great.
No.
So
No. And this is an acrobat. The +5 to the acrobatics check. So if I need to like.
Okay, I'll let you make an acrobatics check to try and not take the attack of opportunity by dancing away.
Thank you.
You need to. It's going to be high. I'm going to tell you what it is because otherwise I'll change it in my head. You need to get a 23.
23.
Fuck.
Easy.
You got the +5 with it as well.
Yeah, so I have a +9 in total. So easy. Watch this. I got a nat 1.
Okay, so it's absolutely going to get an attack of opportunity. Okay, so as you try and run away, roll well, gets a 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Uh-huh.
Now there's an instant death mechanic in this, is there not?
Yeah, but it's really high. I haven't looked at it for ages. Oh god, I've forgotten it. Yeah, I think you have to get a load. Hang on, let's look up the death save rules.
Because I think it has to be like you have to do double
it.
the number of hit points than I have.
I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that.
I think it's the same as D&D. You have to
dying. If your hit points reach 0, you are dying. Immediately fall unconscious and can't take any actions. While dying, you lose 1 resolve point each round at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
If your hit points reach 0 during your turn, you do not lose a resolve point until the next turn. This continues until you either die or stabilize. So but I think for massive damage, equal or greater than your maximum hit points. So I'd have to do what are your normal hit points? So I'd have to do how many hit points do you have left?
1.
Okay, so it is technically possible for me to roll a 9 or a 10 here. So it is technically possible. I'm not killing you, so it will be fine. Oh no, I hate.
No, do it.
I got a 3. Okay.
Oh, I'm merely dying.
You're merely dying. So Snikt. Oh, my heart. So Snikt falls and is out.
So,
Corey,
did you just say I took a resolve point down?
No, not yet. Not until your next turn.
Right,
yeah.
really.
And then when you lose all your resolve points, then you are dead.
Yeah.
So you're currently just unconscious.
DED, dead.
So you see as this Vorthal slashes down on Snikt, he just crumples. Where his shirt had already been ripped open, it like digs in and like rips part of like Snikt's chest open.
No. And what's going on with Andlara and the rest of
Andlara is sort of focused on the one in the middle. And Thali and Fruby you're quite close to Snikt, aren't you? Because Fruby was attacking.
Yeah, Fruby was over.
Fruby was attacking the one that Snikt was.
Does it look like we're trying to like get across the room or anything? Or
you're trying to get behind you. Like it's literally this one that's just dropped Snikt. There's one in the middle of the room that is kind of exerting this pull on everyone. So your speed is halved. But then Snikt is on the floor.
So we're just trying to get to the door.
Yeah, and you're 10 feet away from the door, so you can get to.
How far away am I from Snikt?
You're probably about 10 feet from Snikt. I'll say 20 feet from the door because of the roll.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make it to Snikt. So we're crawling, presumably, like just pulling myself
however
on
you
the
want.
floor towards. Well, because of the gravity.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. You're slowed however you see fit.
And I'll reach out and I'll grab his leg, and you'll see the hair. No, this can't be hair related as well.
Less hair
Do
magic.
it.
More hair magic.
No, this is just a simple little stim like ampule of like injector ampule that I take out, like, but it's
Maybe get me
magic.
away before.
But this is how I want it.
I don't know. Do you not want to get me out of the fucking room?
No, it's magic, but this is how I want to flavour it, right?
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's something that all pilots can do, because it's quite likely that your co-pilot will go down for some reason. So I just reach up and ram it into his leg, and you see Snikt stabilize a little, and the wounds start to just kind of heal over a bit, and yeah, so you're stabilized, Snikt.
So you're stabilized. So you're not losing resolve points. You're just unconscious until.
But I still have 0 hit point.
I think that's right.
You're not much use.
What's changed?
Man.
Where's that thing?
But it's not like I'm alive on 1 hit point. I'm still at 0. I'm just not losing resolve point.
Yeah.
I like that as a system of stabilization.
Yeah, I do too. Well, it's basic.
Die.
It's basically spare from dying, isn't it?
Yeah.
D&D. Okay.
God.
Sally.
I'm looking at Fruby, and Fruby is got a massive dent in one side, got freaking steam coming out the other side, because that's how robots work. It's always steam. Like oil dripping down, and I'm gonna grab my communicator and say, Fruby, defend. And can I have him hold his action to try and block an attack? This is not anything he can technically do, but
I think
defensively
you can. I think with Fruby, I mean, you can. There's stuff about moving initiative orders, but I will say for the purposes of this, yes, Fruby can hold in front of.
Wait and defend, and if anyone is going for Snikt, he will try and stop them and or attack first or whatever the rules are. I'm weak. I'm fucking weak. Corey is there on the floor next to Snikt. Snikt is small.
Yes.
Snikt is small.
Actually, am I technically medium?
I think you can pick as a Yosoki. I think you can be either.
I mean,
so I think you were a big Yosoki. I think you did say.
I know. I said I was small. I'm small. I'm 4 foot.
Oh, you're small. Great.
Okay. And an unconscious.
I'm an obvious target as well, right? Like I'm next to Snikt,
and conscious.
And conscious.
And there are 2 ghost wraiths there, right?
Yeah, one in the middle of the room, one
that we don't have to worry
right
about.
over.
One by Snikt.
Does the one that's by Snikt look at all tattered?
You got.
Yes, it does. It looks hurt. Yeah,
I've been missing so much. I don't want to risk it. If I try and drag Snikt away, Snikt can't provoke enough opportunity attack, can he?
I will say no, because you put Fruby and he's not a threat. Yeah. And I will say because you've put Fruby in between, I will say if there's going to be an attack, it will fall on Fruby. But I don't think you would. You might provoke an attack of opportunity, so you could put Fruby in between.
But I don't know if my mobility feat, which would which gives me an extra armor class against attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I mean, you could argue that I'm not very mobile while trying to drag you so Kieran.
No, I would say that if you're trying to drag Snikt away, you're the one who would provoke the attack of opportunity, not Snikt. Okay. And so you can use your mobile feat. Yeah.
Okay. In which case, what I have to roll to try and drag Snikt away?
Oh, you can drag Snikt. He's small. Okay. Small boy.
Does the Wraith get an attack of opportunity on my limp body? As
no, you're not. You're not.
That's what we were just confirming.
Oh, okay.
It can try it on me.
Yeah.
Does it try it on me?
It absolutely does. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Fuck me. 21.
I mean, that'll hit. Yeah.
4.
So what happens is once you've gone through your stamina points, then you start losing hit points, right?
Correct. Yeah. So the Wraith sort of, as it sees you sort of coming into its zone and then taking away something it doesn't necessarily care about, it like rakes its claws down the back of your head as you try and move Snikt away, and you feel a little bit of, things were on the hair, a little bit of your blue hair sort of falls.
Oh no!
I needed that. Otherwise, Corey might try and give me some of his, and I don't want it.
I think I have a title.
When you need it, you'll want it.
I've got a title for this episode already. It's a hair-raising fight.
No.
I'm already dead. Stop booing me.
What's your movement speed, Sally?
Just normal.
Is that 30?
Yeah, I think so.
Great. So you can move 15. So you can get Snikt to the door.
Okay, thanks.
Fruby, you can't move because he is there, and that brings us to Andlara. Who? What is Andlara going to do? Sorry. Yeah, fuck it. You see her start to sort of move her hands together, and Corey, you see this Sally Snikt you're dragging out, and you see this like blue energy start to warp around her hands. You haven't seen many people use this kind of magic. This almost feels similar to what you do. And she sort of bundles up this energy and then throws it at the one in the center. And she's going to cast Disintegrate.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Which is her level 6 spell. That is the highest spells go to in Starfinder. Because sod it. It's going to absolutely obliterate it if it hits. Okay, right. So I roll. Yeah. I'm not even going to roll the damage. The one in the center just absolutely just hits the walls, obliterates. There is nothing left. And she goes, right, get out of here. And she, as she runs, Corey, she's going to grab you by the scruff of the neck and like lift you onto your feet. And she's out the door. She can't drag you, but she's gonna.
The gravity effect is gone, right? With some
from that one. So no, you've got your full action. There is still one in the room, but she's basically pushing you out the door.
So I'm out.
Fruby is left in front of it. And then
chance I can grab Fruby on the way.
It's not your turn, so it is still this one that's remaining's turn left. It's going to fire at Andlara because Andlara is clearly the one that's going to. And it misses Andlara because, of course, it bloody misses Andlara. And it just sort of pings above the door. That brings us around to Snikt. Snikt, you are stabilized, so you're out. Corey, your turn.
I'm booking it. I mean, like, if I can help anybody else out, I'm going to, but I don't think I can, and I don't really want to.
Everyone else is... So Thali and Snikt are out of the room. It's Fruby and Andlara who are left in.
Fruby, I'm sorry.
And Thali, it's your turn.
I will drop Snikt to take another shot at it.
Do it.
Nope, that does not at all hit. And I will have Fruby go at it with the battle staff.
We're still fighting this thing.
Come on.
Fruby hits. That's a 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, it's so close.
It's not very much damage.
Thank God we put that force field up.
But
I think you add strength to it, don't you?
Yeah.
to the damage,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Battle staff. Yeah. Oh, not to the damage. No.
not to the damage. Damage is
not?
just.
No.
I don't think so. I haven't been. 2 points of damage.
It's not enough.
But I'm not using that cleave feat because there's no one else. I think I've got this special block effect, which is when I successfully strike, I gain a +1 to AC.
Yes, and you can. Oh no, it's cleave, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Cleaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done, but yeah. +1 to AC for Fruby, if and when it goes for him. Fruby doesn't have many hit points left.
I know. Okay. You watch. Oh, that's the spell. That's what I was looking for. And Lara sees you out the door. What's Thali's face like right now?
It's actually quite like business-like and determined. Like she is turning off the sentimentality.
Okay.
And she's a roboticist, and at any given point, if it is Fruby versus a living person, she will choose the person. And now that they're all out, there's this chance, but she's not. She's already, she left him.
And Laura turns to you and goes, "I've seen what you're like without him. I like you like this." And she throws her hands up, and these shards of metal just appear from nowhere and just fly towards this creature and just start like piercing all over this skeleton. And I'm gonna roll. Absolutely hits. It's 3d6. Or needs. And with that, you watch as this skeleton just sort of crumbles and falls to the floor. And Lara turns and goes, "I don't think they'll stay down. Let's get out of here." And like sort of ushers Fruby out of the door and then slams it behind her. Right. How's he doing? And looks down at Snikt.
Oh, he's doing the curly up thing. I think we need to rest somewhere.
Come close.
Oh no. Oh,
Corey. I don't know if I'm going to make it, Corey.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just looking at. I thought she had a healing spell, and I can't find it.
Corey, there's a memory stick in the office. No.
glad you said in the office.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the third shelf down. It's taped to the inside. I need you to go public with it, Corey.
No, Snikt.
Take
You
it.
won't need that.
Take it to the space newspapers, but not the Abadar Court ones. They won't run the story. It's gotta be told. And definitely, Corey, promise me one thing.
Anything.
Delete my internet history.
He reaches up with one rat paw and strokes your face.
Corey,
There's conflicting emotions.
things could have been so different. I didn't think it would end like this, Corey.
No! Hold on!
It's going
Hold
dark.
on. Don't! No! Look at my face! Look at my hair!
Your hair runs his rat fingers through the back.
Yes! Hold on! We're going to make it through this! We're going to be okay.
Don't let me go.
You know he's stabilized.
I know, yes! But I think, like, you're saying this, like, Corey's, it's been so emotional. Like, this is a real, like, emotion. And it's like a valve has just been released. And, like, Corey himself doesn't even really know where this is coming from. But he's just sort of, like, he's just being carried on this wave of emotion. Like, and yeah, it's sort of...
Corey,
Come with me, old friend.
you're the only thing that ever made sense to me. I knew I could trust you.
And you can trust me now! I'm gonna lift him up and put him on my shoulders. Can I do that?
You can. I will also say,
Quite weak.
You absolutely can. He's small. I've just checked the rules. Snikt. If you are stable and have resolve points, which you do because you're not dead.
Yep.
You can spend 1 resolve point at the start of your turn to heal 1 hit point. You are no longer dying, you immediately become conscious, and you can take your turn as normal. You can spend resolve points to regain hit points only if you're at 0 hit points in a stable, so you can basically come up to 1 hit point. Right. And then you cannot spend resolve points to both stabilize and stay in the fight in the same round, if that makes sense.
So I can decide that I feel better, but like still be very messed up.
You're very messed up. You've got 1 hit point and nothing else. So, but you lose 1 of your resolve points.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not really. It's either that or you die. So I'm
going to spend the resolve point.
Yeah.
So I go down to 3 resolve points, and I'm on 1 hit point.
This isn't the end of the journey, friend.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait, Corey, wait a minute. I'm feeling better.
God damn it! Don't you scare me like that, you stupid hell!
Just put me down. That's all right. Okay. All that stuff I said. Don't.
It's like patting himself down, like.
Don't worry about that stuff. I really need to move that memory stick. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, great job in there.
And he like, bro fists your chest.
Great job in there.
Corey's just like, he's basically speechless. He just cannot work out like what. Okay, all right. I think he's just gonna try and put his shirt back on.
What? Great job in there, sport. Okay, I'm just going to put my shirt back on.
Sorry.
Stretchy fabric trying to join it.
Yeah, it's so stretchy. It's just like on your back and just like a tiny little bit around your arms. And you're like, no, it will. If we just. You do have mending. And
He has mending.
yeah.
Oh, he does.
And Lara turns to you and goes, I think they'll reform. I was worried about this whole being near a black hole thing. I think that's going to be a common recurrence. So,
Oh, that ain't part of the spa.
I would hope not.
Right. That makes more sense. Because we
People
didn't have
paying for
nothing like
that.
this back in abundance, you know. Not to my knowledge. No, you would have never allowed such things when it was Grand Loch Laguna Beach. You ran a good business, and there were no funny goings on, and no strange skeletons at all.
Look, no skeletons from my time, so yeah.
Have we? You said we had to find out what's going on here and
Right, I just
and find things
I think
in the rooms.
might need to hide, and you see an alarm start going.
Oh no!
1 second, and she throws her hands up, and you all turn invisible immediately.
This is amazing.
It's not do sound. It doesn't. Just shut up. Right. Right. I would say follow me, but just let's go.
I can smell you. Right, so hang on. If I could smell you,
Oh.
Corey, can you? I mean, let's face it. I'm not the cleanest person in the world. Can you smell me?
You feel, and Lara, Snikt and Thali, you feel, and Lara grab your hands.
Can I use my other hand to take like a rag out of a pocket and like hold it under where I can see just drips of oil coming from Fruby as he's just like plunking along, leaving a little trail?
You can. And you get back, you go down the corridor. Corey, I assume someone grabs Corey's hand as well.
Well, also, I think as when I see Thaliana do that, I'll just reach out and I'll just make a couple of light repairs just from the shipbuilding crate, and I'll cast mending to stop that oil leak happening.
Oh, cute.
But wordlessly. I mean, Corey's dealing with some shit.
Yeah. So you all make your way down the corridor, and you do see the door is slightly ajar. And I will say you will happily stealth out back into the foyer, where there seems to be a lot of more men in suits or people in suits walking around. Some do go down that corridor that you were just in, and you hear Aunt Laura go, "Yeah, we need to get out of here." And she starts making her way back towards where you saw where you entered, where the hangar was.
Yeah, we know where the ships kind of leave from, don't we? Yeah.
And you get up. There's a panel on the wall, and she goes, "Thali, could you do the honors?"
Is it a door? Is it a closed door?
It's like it looks like it has a swipe card, but there doesn't appear to be a card to swipe.
Oh, that seems possible. Can I access the internal workings?
You can roll a computers check.
In that case, computers.
You attach your little comms. What is it called? Your
comms unit.
Is it a comms unit?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Custom rig.
Custom rig. You've got a custom rig. That's what I'm looking for.
It's so cute. 19.
That is just enough. You need an 18, and you see that this door sort of opens, and you sort of slip through. There was a lot of commotion going on in the lounge. Corey, I'm going to say you glance back at the clock, and
boy.
you see the year 324 04 09. And with that, the doors shut behind you, and there is this beautiful spacecraft back in front of you. The invisibility drops, and Lara says, "We need to get back to Absalom." And I will say, as you all begin to board the ship, we will end it here.
That's
tonight.
Can I point out the time difference? Because I think I noted this down last time.
Yeah,
you can.
That's nearly a year has passed on Absalom.
Yeah. The bills. The years worth of bills.
Oh god. Oh, Snikt is in so much trouble. Okay.
I wonder if there are any time is there any time wingle wangle, or is it just a year?
The wrong way. That was the wingle wangle, and it does not help us.
Okay. Right, well,
hey,
if I had a nickel,
2 hit points left.
If I had a nickel for every time my character has been the only one to be knocked down and nearly die in an RPGeeks campaign, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it is strange that it's happened twice.
That is your role.
That's right. Yeah.
I didn't think it would be that long a combat, and I don't know why I didn't think that. Every time I do it, I'm like,
combat.
oh yeah,
Yes.
combat.
You were the one rolling to determine when the combat ended.
Oh, to be fair, yeah, that's true. I could have ended it a lot sooner.
It was
but,
proper combat though.
That
Wasn't it?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the copper?
We learned how to Starfinder properly.
I think felt like that was
better
proper
combat.
Starfinder. I will also say,
Yeah.
next time, level 3, baby.
Oh, really?
You know what? We can talk about our thoughts on the fight and where we're going to go with our characters at level 3 in some Patreon exclusive content. And we talk about the stars that we found every session. And that's one of the things, if you support us on Patreon, that you get as a benefit. You've also seen their names of our patrons scrolling through our BRB screens.
It's time.
Ah.
And the Lord of the Patreon,
Lord of the Patreon. No, that's the wedding.
I take what I can get. Yeah, so today, who is it? Whatever. Lord of Patreon, the master of Patreon, the chief of charity, the
Charity.
the padre of patrons and the
Glad you prepped.
and
The
the
papa
sire of supporters. I will choose one of our
One
remaining.
did actually work.
So did the chief of something.
Director
And
of
the
donations. That's good.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Donations.
Yeah.
I am the director and
Or
the chief
daddy of
executive officer
donations. No.
of the daddy of donations. Yeah. Of the 6 we have left, it's time to choose 2 and make up backstories and make them characters in our universe. Are you ready for this? Somebody roll a d6.
Oh,
Somebody roll
I
a
did.
Daisy.
I'm doing it. I'm doing
You're
it.
making the
2.
gesture.
2.
2. It's Aaron Hammonds.
Aaron.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Simon.
I did Andy last
Oh, you
time.
did. Sharmony.
Okay. Aaron can be found on Absalom Station, deep in the spike, many levels down. Many years ago, he went down with like a full crew of like adventurers, and they were battling like ghosts and monsters. And now it's like just him left.
Oh no.
Dark again. I can't. Why do we never give people happy lives? And it's just.
They're cool adventurers. That's happy.
I don't know
Sure,
about
he's having a great
Super
time.
happy.
He's having a great time.
The next
Just-
one will do a really happy one.
Yeah, can we
Have a great
please? Because I feel bad now. Anyway, yeah, like he's just like lost in this wilderness of like monsters, just like destroying.
That's not a happy time.
No, that's depending on your perspective. That's awesome.
Destroying them. It's great. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
he's winning.
doing well.
He's winning. He's survived for years. Can he not find the way out, or does he not know what
Does
life
he
he
not-
has
Does
left
he
to go
know
back
the way
to?
out and he doesn't
Oh.
want to leave?
Yeah.
Sad.
Can he admit that to himself?
Oh,
Is that the wrong
Aaron.
thing? Right. Anyway.
Oh
It's
my
like-
god, he's
It's like
it's like
in,
character.
in the original Battle Royale. He's
You
the
have
kids
so
that go
much
back into
skill.
the game.
Oh.
4.
4 brings us to William Pettersson.
William Peterson.
Well,
That's me. I'm
It's you.
taking this one.
Happy one.
happy. Come on.
This
Happy
one's
life.
super happy. William Pettersson is a tree, a great and
That is-
beautiful oak
It's about as
that
happy as you can get
grows
on Absalom
in the
Station.
middle of the station.
The only person that's happy.
Yeah.
Fed the most rarefied
tree.
air, and underneath their boughs, the young of the rich, the young rich young things come and talk
Oh.
and flirt
Oh.
and play
Is it-
as though
is
there's
it-
nothing evil in the world.
Is it like
Underneath
first
his
date
boughs.
spot in the eye? It's like where all the rich
Oh,
kids
it's
go
a
for like their
classic
first date spot. Oh,
Classic. Sometimes they carve little hearts in the, and it's got little initials. There's little initials all over you, and you know, William, because you've been there for so long. You've seen lovers come and go. You've seen all through like their lives, and you're known as the tree, and you're in the centre of a grove, and you look out at the bottom at these young lovers, and from the top of your leaves, your canopy, you look out into the stars above, and you think about how all are linked in one.
I love it.
That's nice.
And then the
nice.
tree gets burned down.
No.
This is
Let
where
me do
Aaron
it in the
Hammond
show.
appears, finally freed from his
Finally, can
eventual
kill
hell
the
to burn
tree
and kill, yeah.
with a chainsaw. And, no, the tree's happy. I like that tree.
Right. That was great. That was
Wonderful.
actually good.
Cool. Well, if you would like to hear more from us, you can find us on all the socials at
All of
RPGeeks
them.
D&D. and most of them.
We're on Threads.
And
Some of them.
We're on Threads. We don't do anything on Threads, but we are there. And then we also have our Patreon, which is patreon.com/RPGeeks D&D, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Lord of Patreon?
Yeah.
Daddy of
Just don't ask
donations?
Ali.
Daddy
Don't ask
Ali?
Ali. Why are you asking Ali?
I am the
He has no
wizard
idea.
of the website.
Okay.
Wizard.
Also, you
For
can-
pronunciation, I
Yeah.
will pronounce.
Wizard. You can also go to rpgeeks.co.uk.
Wizard! God damn it, why didn't I just say wizard? Okay.
Wizard, that's canon now.
Wizard. He's the wizard of the website. You can find us there. That's most of it. We don't know the exact specifics of this yet, but even though I was talking about the critical hit deck from Starfinder, made by Paizo, who have been very kind, and we don't know exactly how it will work, but we want to sort of alert you. We will be running some kind of giveaway to win a Starfinder beginner box, because Paizo are great. Thank you, Paizo. We love you.
Thank you, Paizo.
We're really enjoying it. I love this box. This is really fun. This
Yeah,
critical hit
that's
thing is
sick.
cool. Like, it's just a little bit of an added spice. And like, you wouldn't have killed that first one when you did without that deck. So say thank you, deck.
We got.
Thank you, Deck.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dick.
deck.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Deck.
Dick. Thank you, Dick.
Thank you, Dick.
Thank you, Dick. I shouldn't do South African
What's
accent.
that mean?
Think.
Every
Easy.
pet comes with a
phrase.
fresh dick.
Thank you, Dick.
Dick.
Here comes a fish.
I shouldn't do any accents. My Northern was best today. I
That's
think.
great.
You
It was
can-
so
Northern was
good.
great.
It was
I felt
so
like
good.
Sean Bean was in the room with us.
Yeah, that was real good.
For
Real
England,
good.
James.
For England.
No, for me.
She's got to die soon, hasn't she? Really, if she's Sean Bean.
Oh, yeah.
Soon.
Yes. Can hold it on.
She's holding on. 2 episodes now. I think, is that everything? Is that everything we have to say? I feel like it's
I
everything
think
we
it's
have to
everything we have to
say.
say, apart from thank you for watching.
Thank you
and
all.
We'll be back next week.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I got to find the button. Keep talking.
Find the
Bye.
button.